Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 19th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Sagittarius, the universe is humming with energy around you, almost magnetic, drawing new opportunities closer each day. You stand before a symbolic doorway, one side lit by intuition and trust, the other shadowed by fear and hesitation. The message is clear. This is a moment of perception, of choice. Progress, not perfection, is your compass now. When you stop fearing rejection or failure, life starts to open up. Ask the question, make the move, take the leap. Every act of courage, no matter how small, shifts your vibration toward abundance. Your angels are urging you to align with action, not overthinking, because progress creates movement, and movement calls in miracles. You are being guided toward something significant in the material realm. The energy of the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool shines over your path, signaling new beginnings and steady gains in career and finance. The universe wants to gift you prosperity, but it requires your cooperation. Focus on the solution, not the obstacle. Abundance flows to those who hold faith in the process, who see every delay as divine timing instead of denial. Remember, the way you approach money mirrors the way you approach love, and both reflect how much you trust yourself. Shift your thoughts toward expansion and gratitude. When a negative idea creeps in, pause and remind yourself, this is just a thought, not a truth. You decide what to entangle with. This is also a time of deep inner transformation. Like a phoenix, you are burning away the old patterns that once kept you busy but unfulfilled. The Four of Swords and Ten of Wands whisper that exhaustion is not a badge of honor, it's a signal to pause. When you stop trying to control every outcome, your energy becomes a clear channel for divine inspiration. The universe cannot speak when your mind is loud. Meditate, breathe, or simply be fully present in what you're doing. Reading, driving, working one thing at a time. That simplicity unlocks power. In the stillness, your spirit guides send you visions, nudges, and moments of serendipity that lead you exactly where you need to go. Right now, your transformation is unfolding through intention. You've been aligning your attention with self-improvement, desiring better health, stronger finances, and deeper love, and the universe has noticed. It's responding, preparing to mirror your growth. Trust your feelings. They are the language of your soul. When an intuitive urge pulls you somewhere unexpected, to a new cafe, a class, a conversation, follow it. That's where divine timing meets divine opportunity. Don't question the logic. The universe speaks in instinct, not instruction manuals. Your spirit is craving empowerment. The Emperor and Strength energies remind you that real power comes from discipline and follow-through. When you say you'll do something, honor it. When you take care of your space, your body, your mind, you remind yourself that you are capable and deserving. Each small act of consistency becomes a declaration of self-worth. Confidence grows not from waiting for a perfect moment, but from deciding to act even when it's uncertain. Your guides now encourage you to walk toward what you want, not away from it. The Eight of Cups and Queen of Swords call for clarity and courage. Stop endlessly preparing, execute. Knowledge becomes wisdom only through experience. If you've been thinking about launching a business, speaking your truth, or expressing love, the time is now. Doubt dissolves when you step into action, and confidence is simply repeated courage. Your angels are aligning doors in your favor. All you must do is turn the handle. Affirm your alignment today. I am gentle with myself in transitions. Let this be your mantra. You are not racing against time. You are dancing with it. Each step, even the hesitant ones, brings you closer to wholeness. Release the pressure to have it all figured out. Progress is divine motion, and your growth is sacred. And remember, love doesn't always mean proximity. Sometimes distance is what allows hearts to grow wiser, freer, and truer. You can love deeply even from afar, without forcing change or control. Some souls must find their way at their own pace. Your task is to keep your energy pure, your compassion strong, and your boundaries peaceful. When you master the art of loving without attachment, you embody the highest vibration of all, unconditional love. That is your true power, Sagittarius, and it's lighting the path ahead of you. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Sagittarius, the universe pulses with the rhythm of transformation and destiny. The energy surrounding you is one of renewal, a call to embrace courage, soften rigidity, and recognize that your persistence is guiding you toward a long-awaited turning point. The cards today reveal a story of awakening, opportunity, and emotional clarity. 8 tarot archetypes weave together to illuminate a path of strength, wisdom, and divine timing in your personal and professional life. Card 1. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, Sagittarius. You've been patient through seasons of uncertainty, and today's energy shows that divine timing begins to reveal its purpose. What once felt blocked or stagnant is now shifting toward alignment. This card reminds you that your optimism and resilience have magnetized new cycles of opportunity. A long-awaited change is unfolding, in love, in money, or in personal growth. Trust that this shift is not coincidence. It's the universe rewarding your persistence and emotional maturity. The winds of destiny are steering you exactly where you're meant to go. Card 2. The Emperor. The Emperor represents authority, structure, and self-mastery, qualities that resonate deeply with your fiery Sagittarian spirit when balanced with humility. You may have dealt with someone controlling or inflexible, but now the lesson is about your own sovereignty. This card urges you to claim your power without dominance. Stand firm in your truth, but stay adaptable. Rigidity blocks blessings. The Emperor today signals leadership opportunities, a project, decision, or emotional boundary where you must take control and lead with wisdom rather than force. Your confidence, when grounded in compassion, becomes irresistible. Card 3. The Lovers. Love is the heartbeat of your reading. The Lovers appears when deep emotional bonds or pivotal choices call for clarity and truth. Someone may be drawn toward you with the desire to reconnect or express long-hidden feelings. Whether romantic or spiritual, this connection feels fated. The Lovers invites you to balance passion with discernment, to ensure love aligns with your evolving values. If you're single, the card foretells an encounter that awakens your heart in unexpected ways. For those healing from past attachments, it confirms that closure or reconciliation is on the horizon, bringing emotional peace. Card 4. The Magician. You are manifesting more than you realize. The Magician signals your ability to shape reality through intention and inspired action. This card amplifies your natural Sagittarian gift for envisioning possibilities and daring to pursue them. You hold all 4 elements: emotion, intellect, material skill, and spiritual awareness at your command. Today, your words, thoughts, and even daydreams have power. Focus your energy wisely, and the universe will respond in kind. This card also suggests that someone who once underestimated your magic now recognizes your strength and magnetism. Your authenticity is your spell. Card 5. The Tower. Transformation rarely arrives without disruption, and the Tower reminds you of that truth. A revelation or unexpected event may shake what once felt stable, but this shakeup clears what no longer serves your growth. Don't resist it. This card represents divine intervention that dismantles illusions and false foundations. You're being redirected, Sagittarius, not punished. Emotional or professional upheaval will lead to long-term liberation. Let go of what's crumbling. In doing so, you create space for something far more authentic to rise. Your courage in chaos becomes your crown. Card 6. The Ace of Cups. Following the storm comes renewal. The Ace of Cups flows with the promise of emotional rebirth, forgiveness, and pure love. This card overflows with compassion for yourself and others. If you've been carrying emotional weight or confusion, healing now begins to pour in. It could come through a heartfelt conversation, a sincere apology, or simply a surge of gratitude that washes away pain. New relationships or creative ventures may bloom from this emotional clarity. Allow yourself to receive love without skepticism. You've earned it through patience and faith. Card 7. The Eight of Pentacles. Discipline and dedication define this phase. The Eight of Pentacles speaks of progress through consistent effort. You're refining your craft, rebuilding foundations, or stabilizing finances after previous uncertainty. This card encourages you to keep improving, one deliberate step at a time. Your work is being noticed. Recognition and opportunity follow your persistence. If you're nurturing a business or a creative passion, trust that it's evolving beautifully. Spiritually, this card reminds you that growth requires patience. Mastery is achieved through humble repetition and faith in your long-term vision. Card 8. The Sun. Joy, vitality, and clarity shine through as the sun graces your spread, the ultimate omen of fulfillment. It marks the end of confusion and the return of optimism. After the challenges revealed by the Tower, the sun promises illumination and victory. This card mirrors your true essence, adventurous, generous, and radiant. It's a reminder that your warmth uplifts others and attracts prosperity effortlessly. Positive news, travel, or reunions may arrive, restoring your faith in life's beauty. Under this energy, even the smallest blessings feel like miracles because you're finally ready to see them as such. Today's tarot reading paints a profound picture of transformation and renewal for Sagittarius. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower mark divine realignment, endings that pave the way for destiny's true course. The Emperor and Magician remind you of your power to command stability and manifest change. The Lovers and Ace of Cups speak of emotional revelation, love rekindled, and forgiveness that opens new doors. The Eight of Pentacles grounds your dreams in tangible progress, while the Sun crowns the day with joy, clarity, and success. Together, these cards reveal a cycle of completion and rebirth. You are not losing, Sagittarius. You are ascending. The universe conspires in your favor. Stay open, stay bold, and watch as every surprise becomes a blessing in disguise. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Fortune finally begins to turn its radiant wheel in your favor, Sagittarius. Today's energy invites prosperity through faith and preparation. The Wheel of Fortune glimmers with karmic movement, reminding you that the universe often rewards those who have remained steady through the storm. You've endured a long cycle of uncertainty, but that persistence is about to pay off in ways both material and spiritual. Whether it's a new opportunity, an overdue payment, or a surprise offer, destiny seems eager to hand you a token of recognition. The Eight of Pentacles reminds you that your skills are your greatest currency. Every effort you've invested, even when unnoticed, is now gathering momentum. Keep refining your craft, polishing your talent, and believing that your dedication holds magnetic power. Financial growth might not arrive in one grand gesture. It often unfolds in subtle increments that reward patience and integrity. This card assures that your mastery and precision are being seen, even by those who once underestimated you. Luck today feels different, quieter, more refined. It's not about gambling with fate, but aligning with it. If a financial decision arises, allow intuition to weigh equally with logic. The Wheel of Fortune and the Sun combine to suggest divine timing. The deal you've been waiting for, the collaboration that seemed delayed, or the investment that once appeared risky now moves toward fruition. Sagittarius, abundance responds best to your natural optimism. When you visualize success, the universe conspires to meet you halfway. As philosopher Joseph Campbell once said, "Follow your bliss, and the universe will open doors where there were only walls." This energy today is a living embodiment of that truth. Your luck thrives where enthusiasm meets grounded effort. Expect minor windfalls, perhaps through a side project, creative outlet, or even an unexpected refund. Keep an open heart toward financial surprises, but avoid reckless spending. Fortune favors those who honor their blessings. If travel or relocation opportunities appear, they may open pathways to wealth or expansion. Above all, remember that prosperity is a reflection of your inner light. The sun radiates joy and reminds you that true wealth begins with gratitude. Celebrate your progress, not just your outcome. Luck today is not random, Sagittarius. It's your reward for believing even when the odds said not to. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 19th are 26, 48, 90, 15, 32, 79. Daily love. Love today carries the warmth of recognition, the feeling of finally being seen for who you are. The Lover's card burns brightly in your chart, signaling choices and revelations of the heart. Someone may wish to approach you with words they've long rehearsed but never spoken. You might sense this energy before it manifests, the subtle magnetic pull of unfinished emotions. For those in relationships, it's a day to rekindle tenderness and speak truths that restore intimacy. The Ace of Cups overflows with emotional renewal. Healing conversations, apologies, or confessions could bridge distances that pride once sustained. If you're single, you may encounter someone whose energy feels faded, as though your souls had agreed to meet long before you were aware of it. Pay attention to subtle signs, a meaningful glance, a message arriving at the right moment, or the comforting feeling of déjà vu. The Emperor adds structure to romance. You are now less interested in fleeting affection and more drawn to stability, loyalty, and maturity. This card suggests that a partner or admirer who was once emotionally guarded is softening. Pride gives way to vulnerability, and their desire to reconnect may take the form of coincidental meetings or sudden messages. Love, though delayed, finds its courage. For Sagittarius, authenticity is non-negotiable. The Magician energizes your words, making your charm nearly irresistible. Be clear about your desires. The universe listens. Emotional manifestation is as real as financial manifestation. You attract what mirrors your vibration. Speak love into existence, not from longing, but from confidence in your worth. Romantic surprises may come disguised as accidents. A casual conversation could spark an unexpected confession, or an old connection might resurface in a completely new light. Keep an open mind and an open heart. Not every story from the past deserves closure. Some deserve a second chapter. Today's love energy is transformative yet grounding. Whether you're healing, waiting, or beginning anew, the cards remind you that true love never needs to chase. It aligns, flows, and recognizes you. Trust that whoever is meant to hold your heart will step forward when the divine timing clicks into place. At work, in the professional realm, the Emperor and Eight of Pentacles crown your path with discipline and craftsmanship. You are emerging as an expert, Sagittarius, not by luck, but through persistent refinement of your skills. Leadership opportunities arise as others recognize your capacity to guide with both authority and compassion. If you've been hesitant to assert your ideas, this is your moment to speak up with clarity and purpose. However, the Tower reminds you that transformation often begins with disruption. Expect sudden shifts, perhaps a reorganization, a change in direction, or a revelation about your career's next step. Don't fear it, embrace it. This card clears stagnant energy, urging you to build a career that truly reflects your passion. The old systems that once confined you are now dissolving. The Magician follows, whispering innovation into your ear. You possess all the tools necessary to reinvent yourself professionally. Your creativity, when directed toward practical goals, can generate groundbreaking results. This may manifest through new technology, entrepreneurship, or simply a renewed attitude toward your work. You are not just performing tasks, you are crafting legacy. Patience will be tested, but rewarded. The Eight of Pentacles reminds you that mastery requires consistency, not speed. Continue to nurture your goals with methodical effort, and resist comparing your progress to others. Success for Sagittarius arrives suddenly after long periods of preparation, like lightning striking the tallest mountain. A promotion, new role, or collaborative opportunity could appear in an unconventional way. Be open to change in both form and timing. Your professional destiny is being realigned for expansion. The combination of the Tower and the Sun ensures that even disruption leads to growth. Today's message for work is simple: be adaptable, be inventive, and lead from your authentic fire. You're not merely following a career path, you're blazing one that others will someday follow. Health. The sun shines brightly over your physical and emotional wellness. Today, energy and vitality begin to return after a period of exhaustion or imbalance. You may feel lighter, more inspired, and more connected to your body. Exercise, nature, and laughter serve as powerful medicine under this influence. Even small acts of self-care will have amplified effects. The Wheel of Fortune reminds you that health, like life, moves in cycles. If you've recently struggled with fatigue or stress, you're now entering an upward phase of renewal. This is the perfect time to adopt new routines or release old habits that no longer serve your vitality. Embrace change as a healing force rather than a disruption. The Ace of Cups links emotional healing with physical restoration. Your body responds directly to your emotional frequency. Practice forgiveness of yourself and others, and notice how it translates into physical ease. Meditation, creative expression, or even heartfelt conversation can lower your emotional temperature and realign your nervous system. When the Tower appears in a health context, it signals sudden awakenings, a realization that you must take responsibility for your well-being. Perhaps you've ignored signs from your body or overextended yourself. This card calls for mindful rest and honest assessment. It's not a warning of doom, but a reminder to rebuild healthier foundations. Your energy levels may fluctuate, but do not interpret that as weakness. It's simply your body adapting to transformation. Incorporate grounding practices, yoga, journaling, mindful eating, to stabilize your fire energy. Hydration and sunlight will also boost your natural optimism and physical resilience. Remember, healing is not linear. You're moving from depletion to radiance. Let joy be your medicine and gratitude your tonic. When you honor your body, Sagittarius, it rewards you with longevity and strength. Family and friends. Family bonds strengthen under the influence of the Lovers and the Emperor. A renewed sense of loyalty and understanding arises within your domestic world. Someone in your family may reach out to make peace, or you might find yourself playing the role of mediator. Your ability to remain fair-minded and compassionate becomes the bridge that restores harmony. The Magician suggests that communication holds transformative power. Conversations that once felt impossible can now unfold with unexpected grace. If misunderstandings have lingered, this is your moment to clear the air. You have the ability to speak healing into existence, to transform defensiveness into dialogue. The Eight of Pentacles brings dedication into family dynamics. It reminds you that relationships, even familial ones, require consistent effort. Invest time in simple gestures, shared meals, phone calls, or listening without interruption. These small actions accumulate into emotional wealth that strengthens your roots. The Emperor energy may also reveal generational patterns. Perhaps it's time to take the lead in reshaping family structures, to establish boundaries while maintaining respect. Your maturity sets an example, especially for younger members who look up to your integrity and strength. Patience is essential today. Every family has its contradictions, but compassion turns friction into understanding. The cards indicate progress in areas once heavy with tension. A reunion, family celebration, or moment of honesty could realign hearts and restore stability. Ultimately, Sagittarius, your family life is entering a cycle of renewal. Where there was silence, there will be laughter again. You are both the student and the teacher in this dynamic, learning from the past while shaping the emotional blueprint for the future. Compatibility. With the sun radiating in your chart, your most harmonious connections today are with fellow fire signs, Leo and Aries. Leo fuels your enthusiasm and mirrors your optimism, while Aries challenges you to grow through action and honesty. Together, you spark creative adventures that keep your spirits alive. These partnerships, romantic or platonic, thrive on movement, laughter, and shared goals. The Lover's card also highlights strong compatibility with air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. They stimulate your intellect, engage your curiosity, and balance your fiery nature with refreshing detachment. Conversations with these signs feel electric, and you often find inspiration in their unconventional perspectives. When the Wheel of Fortune spins, unexpected bonds can form with Earth signs, particularly Capricorn and Virgo, whose stability helps ground your impulsive energy. Though these relationships may require patience, they bring balance and long-term reward. Taurus may challenge your freedom at times, but their loyalty complements your honesty when trust is earned. Emotional resonance deepens with water signs, especially Pisces. Their intuitive depth harmonizes with your spiritual side, and they often help you soften emotionally without losing your independence. Cancer may feel protective, while Scorpio brings intensity, both teaching you how to merge passion with vulnerability. Today's energy suggests that compatibility isn't limited to zodiac alignment, but shared evolution. The most aligned souls for you now are those who respect your autonomy, yet walk beside you in authenticity. Relationships that allow you to expand rather than confine you will flourish under this cosmic current. In every connection, remember that the right person, friend, or partner amplifies your light rather than dims it. Seek those who celebrate your wild spirit, not those who fear it. Your lucky color today: gold, the color of triumph and divine illumination. Wearing or surrounding yourself with gold enhances your magnetism, draws abundance, and encourages confidence in your abilities. It's the hue of the sun itself, radiant, fearless, and life-affirming. Let this color remind you that your value, like gold, does not tarnish with time or challenge. The phrase of the day: when you trust the unfolding of your path, even chaos becomes choreography. A reminder, Sagittarius, that every twist, every surprise, and every delay is part of the divine dance of your destiny. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.